This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. In the ever-evolving world of luxury watches, few brands capture the collective imagination quite like Rolex. The name itself conjures images of precision engineering, timeless design, and a reputation for exclusivity that has only grown stronger over the decades. As the demand for Rolex timepieces continues to surge globally, obtaining one, especially a steel sports model, has become increasingly difficult for the average enthusiast. Long wait lists, opaque allocation practices, and the influence of the secondary market have created an environment where owning a Rolex is often seen as an accomplishment in itself. Stories abound of collectors being asked to spend tens of thousands of dollars on jewelry or lesser-known watches simply for the privilege of being considered for a stainless steel sports model. In this context, the notion of walking into an authorized dealer and leaving with a Rolex on the same day, without previous purchases or lengthy negotiations, feels almost mythical. In this video brought to you by the Luxury World, we will be providing you an essential information on one such model, the Rolex Air King Reference 126900, which has proven to be an unexpected beacon of accessibility amidst a sea of closed lists and inflated secondary market prices. Join us and let us explore this timepiece. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, make sure to do so to stay informed on future updates. Recent real-world experiences reveal that some buyers have indeed managed to secure an Air King immediately upon inquiry, sidestepping the waitlist maze that has become synonymous with Rolex ownership. While the Air King may not command the same immediate prestige as the Submariner or Daytona, it nevertheless upholds Rolex's standards of durability, precision, and craftsmanship. Moreover, its accessibility raises important questions about the evolving dynamics within the brand's distribution practices, and whether models like the Air King hint at a broader shift in how Rolex is managing its customer base. What follows is a comprehensive exploration of the Air King 126900, delving into its technical specifications, historical context, design evolution, and market positioning. The goal is to provide a thorough understanding of why this model deserves serious consideration, whether as an entry point into the Rolex brand or as a distinctive addition to an existing collection. In a marketplace often driven by hype and conformity, the Air King offers a refreshing alternative, a Rolex that dares to be different yet still embodies the qualities that have made the brand synonymous with excellence. Upon revealing the packaging, it became apparent that the new Air King features the updated 2024 specification box reminder that even Rolex is not immune to change. Reports indicate that the classic Rolex Coronet is being removed from new boxes, a decision that has sparked debate. Some fear this alteration may make counterfeit boxes even easier to produce, reducing a layer of protection that collectors once relied upon. Nevertheless, the watch itself remains the primary attraction. The Air King Reference 126900 continues the legacy of its immediate predecessor, the 116900, launched in 2016. That earlier model, with its 40mm oyster steel case and distinctive dial, marked a new chapter for the Air King line, one that embraced aviation heritage while introducing bold, unconventional design choices. In terms of wearability, the original 116900 offered a pleasant and comfortable experience, with proportions that suited a wide range of wrist sizes. Yet even then, it occupied an unusual place within the Rolex lineup. Neither a rugged tool watch like the Submariner nor a classic dress piece like the Datejust. Many enthusiasts considered it a curiosity rather than a must-have, and there was persistent speculation that it might eventually be discontinued. Indeed, in 2022, the 116900 was retired, but not without a successor. The 126900 emerged not as a radical departure, but as an evolution. However, this new reference introduced notable changes that pushed it even further into the realm of Rolex's more eccentric offerings. One of the most significant updates is the adoption of the case used by the GMT Master II, complete with crown guards, a first for the Air King line. Historically, Rolex's models with crown guards typically featured rotating bezels, but the Air King defies that convention by retaining a fixed bezel. This anomaly places the 126900 in rare company among Rolex watches and immediately sets it apart from the broader catalog. The distinctive dial, with its prominent Arabic numerals at 3, 6, and 9, carries over from the previous model, but now features lume-filled markers. This enhancement, combined with Rolex's proprietary Chroma Light luminous material, significantly improves nighttime legibility compared to the outgoing model. The oddity of the dial remains a defining feature, particularly the profusion of fives, as some observers have noted, with every 5-minute increment emphasized. For some, this design choice remains polarizing, but it undoubtedly adds to the Air King's individuality. Complementing the updated case and dial is the familiar Oyster bracelet, equipped with Rolex's EasyLink comfort extension system. While not as adjustable as the glide lock clasp found on professional dive models, the EasyLink mechanism offers practical on-the-fly adjustments to accommodate changes in wrist size throughout the day. Dimensionally, the new Air King retains its approachable profile with a 40 mm case diameter, 11.6 mm case thickness, a 47 mm lug-to-lug span, and a 21 mm lug width that tapers smoothly down to 16.5 mm at the clasp. As sized, the watch weighs approximately 139 grams, striking a balance between presence and comfort. Powering the 126900 is Rolex's Caliber 3230 movement, a chronometer-certified automatic caliber featuring a 70-hour power reserve and the brand's proprietary chronergy escapement. This movement upholds Rolex's standards of precision, reliability, and resistance to shocks and magnetic fields. Returning to the real-world acquisition story, it is notable that the individual who secured the Air King did so without any prior purchase history with the dealer. This reality stands in stark contrast to the typical experience of prospective Rolex buyers, particularly for steel sports models. The willingness of an authorized dealer to offer the Air King immediately suggests that, even within Rolex's tightly controlled distribution system, certain models are more accessible than others. Several factors likely contribute to this surprising accessibility. The Air King, despite its quality, remains an outlier in terms of design, and its bold dial is not universally loved. It lacks the iconic status of models like the Submariner or Daytona, reducing the frenzy that drives waitlists for those references. Furthermore, the price increase over the past few years may also play a role. In April 2025, the current retail price stands at $7,550, which is a 50% jump from 2018. For many, this places the Air King into a psychological price bracket where expectations are higher and competition among buyers becomes slightly less intense. It is worth emphasizing that while Rolex price increases have become routine, the brand's ability to retain and even grow its customer base speaks volumes about its enduring appeal. Today, purchasing a Rolex is often compared to making a stable financial investment. Barring extreme wear and tear, most Rolex models hold their value exceptionally well, and some even appreciate over time. This reality further fuels the high demand that leads to scarcity, and finding a model available retail remains an achievement. The Air King thus represents a rare opportunity in the contemporary Rolex landscape, a stainless steel sports watch that can occasionally be acquired without a waitlist, without prior spending history, and at retail pricing. As for the new owner of the Air King, the decision to seize the opportunity was likely made easier by the realization that chances like this are exceedingly rare. While many buyers chase unattainable Daytona or Submariners, those with a willingness to embrace something a little different may find themselves richly rewarded with a Rolex on their wrist far sooner than expected. In broader terms, the Air King also invites a reconsideration of what constitutes a first Rolex. Conventional wisdom dictates that iconic models should take precedence, but perhaps a better strategy is to target the less hyped models first. By doing so, collectors can enter the brand's world more quickly and build relationships with authorized dealers, potentially paving the way for future acquisitions. Moreover, there is a deeper lesson here. Exclusivity and luxury does not always have to mean conformity. Owning a Rolex Air King is not merely about securing a watch, it is about embracing individuality within a brand that has become synonymous with success. In conclusion, the Rolex Air King reference 126900 stands today as perhaps the easiest steel sports Rolex to acquire at retail, and arguably the brand's quirkiest offering in 2025. But far from being a compromise, the Air King represents a compelling, character-rich choice for those who value authenticity over trend chasing. What are your thoughts on the topic we shared in this video? Let us know by commenting and giving this video a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to the Luxury World for more insights into the world of luxury timepieces.